Welcome back to Cricket Buffet. We're going to review the first test between Australia and India. India winning by 31 runs. John, your thoughts on the test?
Oh, it was a fascinating test match. I think Adelaide over the years has been fascinating for India and Australia test matches. I remember the 91-92 one where India were all but gone and Azharuddin smashing 100 and they lost by 20 or 30 odd runs. 2003-2004, Rahul Dravid's magnificent double, winning it. Last time around, Kohli gallantly they're going for it, and how much did they lose? By 15, 20 runs? Oh, no, 48 runs, sorry. Yeah. They lost by 48 runs. Okay. So it's been exciting test matches in Adelaide, and this was no different. I thought it was a brilliant test match to watch as a neutral, but then none of us are neutrals, but it's a great test to watch, and I thought it was just fascinating test cricket. And well, India, Australia, they are the new big rivalry, so it was phenomenal. I think key moments over here were, stating the obvious, the difference between the two teams, 2 words, Cheteshwar Pujara. He made all the difference. 123 and 70 odd in a low scoring game. You can see right away it's a difference. He did get some good support from Rahane second innings, but you could see that he made all the difference. Indian bowlers were magnificent. I would have to say Indian pace bowlers were really spot on, and they got the wickets. They did what the captain required them. So all in all, great test match viewing. Australia lost the game, not getting a first innings lead, and I think their batsmen are just the unit is just not up to par, if I have to put it clearly. India, great win for them. They take all the momentum going into Perth. I have only one concern in the entire thing, and that's Ashwin. I think on a wicket where Lyon took 6 wickets just the previous innings, they were looking for him to run through Australia, a weakened Australian batting unit. He just got 2 wickets till the last one, 3 overall. I think that's a poor return for such an experienced spinner. It's not done his average much better, and he had to be the leader in the second innings. So for me, if India had a downside, it was obviously the collapse 5 for 25 runs on day 4, and Ravichandran Ashwin is a concern.
Yeah, Ashwin got a couple of top order scalps. Don't forget he got 3 top order scalps in the first innings. So 6 for the test is not a bad return, and Lyon did bowl very well throughout the test. So I think Ashwin, to me, he got his job done. He could have been a little bit better, but I think he got his job done. And just going on to that collapse, I thought it didn't hurt India as much as it was made out. 5 for 25 never is a good collapse, but it took the draw out of the equation, which meant that Australia couldn't dead bat like they did against Pakistan, and had to play their shots, had to chase the win. And I thought for India it wasn't such a bad thing. Although Australia got close, it wasn't such a bad thing.
It's a good point you raise, but definitely India would have liked maybe 30 to 60 runs more in the bank. So having said that, it worked out well for India, but it could have been tricky that if Australia got over the line, then just 25 runs, the collapse would have really been a really sore issue in an otherwise pretty decent performance after day 1.
I'm just glad to see India finally 6 bats and 1 keeper, 4 bowlers. Been saying this in South Africa, and they keep on doing 5-1-5 or some nonsense, but thank goodness. Thank you, Shastri and Kohli.
I actually like the 5-1-5, to be quite honest.
Not overseas. In India, it's all right.
I like the 5-1-5, but with Hardik Pandya missing, they had to go for the 6-1-4. If Hardik Pandya was there, I can assure you they would still go 5-1-5. So Hardik Pandya not being there, they had to go with the extra batsman. So that's all from us for now. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on Thursday for the preview of the second test. It's goodbye for now.